Gina had always believed that death was quiet. She believed it was a long, gentle silence, like falling asleep after an exhausting day. That belief followed her even into the funeral home, where she worked the night shift preparing bodies for burial. The silence there was supposed to be comforting, respectful, final. But silence, Gina learned, could listen. On the night it happened, rain pressed against the windows in slow, deliberate taps, as if someone were counting. The hallway lights flickered, then steadied. Gina checked her clipboard and sighed. One last body to prepare before sunrise. The name on the tag read Eleanor Wright. Eleanor had died alone in her apartment, undiscovered for days. No family, no friends, no funeral service scheduled yet. Just a closed coffin waiting in the preparation room. Gina hated closed coffins. She rolled the gurney beside the coffin and unlocked the lid. Eleanor's face was pale but calm, her hands folded neatly across her chest. Gina whispered a quiet apology, a habit she never skipped, and began her work. That was when the phone rang. At first, Gina thought it was her own phone vibrating in her pocket, but the sound was wrong. Too muffled. Too close. She froze. The ringing was coming from inside the coffin. Her heart hammered as she leaned closer. There was no mistaking it. A phone, ringing beneath the folded hands of the dead woman. Gina laughed nervously. Someone must have forgotten to remove it. It happens sometimes. Rarely, but it happened. She reached into the coffin. The screen lit up the moment her fingers touched it. Incoming call! Unknown. Her breath caught. The phone was cold. Not just unused cold. It felt like it had been buried in ice. Hello? Gina whispered, feeling ridiculous. The call answered itself. A voice filled the room, distorted and hollow. Why didn't you answer sooner? Gina dropped the phone. It clattered against the coffin lining, still speaking. I've been calling, the voice continued. I've been calling for so long. Gina backed away, shaking. This isn't funny, she said aloud, though she was alone. The voice paused. Gina, it said gently, you know it isn't. Her blood turned to ice. She had never told anyone at work her name. She grabbed the phone again, hands trembling. Who is this? The voice sighed, a sound like air leaking from something sealed too tightly. I'm the one who couldn't leave. The lights flickered again. The hallway outside went dark. Gina tried the door. Locked. Behind her, the coffin creaked. Slowly, deliberately, Eleanor's fingers twitched. No, Gina whispered. The phone vibrated in her hand. Another call. Same number. Unknown. She answered without meaning to. I didn't want to stay, the voice said. But they closed the lid, they sealed the silence, and now I need somewhere else to be. The coffin lid began to rise. Inside, Eleanor's eyes were open, and they were looking directly at Gina. You work nights? The voice continued. You're tired. You won't fight. The room felt smaller, warmer, like a breath held too long. Gina realized then that the phone was no longer cold. It was warm, alive. The lights went out completely. In the darkness, the ringing stopped. The next morning, the day staff found the preparation room empty. No signs of struggle, no broken locks, only a closed coffin. Inside lay a woman with folded hands and a peaceful expression. The tag on her toe read Gina Carter. Tucked beneath her fingers was a phone. And somewhere, deep within the sealed silence, it began to ring again.